Hello and welcome back. It's ever so weird when you do that, when you actually already are on the recording session but you just finished the session before. Right, yeah, so we have work to do. Yeah, for those who just followed and carried on from one session to the next, welcome back. Right, so let's get cracking. We have got first of all, yeah, I know we've got animals to do. That is my golden rule. But we do need to check 2 and 5 is ready to harvest, so now 5 is the big field, so actually the sunflowers aren't ready. So first thing we're going to do is go grab the other harvester, which is somewhere over here near the sunflowers, I believe. Yes, let's go and let's just been talking about this. Let's get you washed, because that is not good for those cutters to be that filthy. No, they need to be good, nice and sharp. We do need to fill this one, and then we're going to get cracking. We will go into a time lapse. I think that is about you done. Yes, I can actually see the colour of the metal. That's nice. Now then, yeah, you do need. We should top you up. Do you know? No, it's not much worse than the other one. We'll definitely get this field done. And we definitely need the 2 of them for this, and we definitely need to go and get the backs. Yeah. Right, let's set these going. Set. First one going first. Have we got anything on the field? No, we haven't. Right. Let's set these going then. So this is field 5 and should be 6 meters 2. Clear, load, activate. And first, and you do indeed want to be left. Let's go. And let's set, and you are on the same one, but don't be fooled because it doesn't always actually do that. So we want you to be on first, and right, go. Now we need to quickly do a dash for the backs. And of course I was very efficient and I switched the engines off of all 3 of these. So we've got to start the engines up. We were shot. Always confuses me. That forest. It's, yeah. Right. One of the class I think is still going. Right, so yeah, follow the Magnum. Perfect. And the Magnum can follow you, but you are not in the right place, so let's go forwards a little bit, otherwise it doesn't like. Follow me is ever so funny about angles. Yeah, it's not very forgiving. Smash it. Right, let's get these 3. Let's grab a back each, and let's get these off to that field. I know we're getting leasing costs all my life. 570 grand. Yeah, I haven't forgotten the animals. Yeah, we're just literally getting these onto the edge of the field, and then we are going to get on with the animals. Although the 70 tonner, we are going to re-grab it because that is the bestest one for the animals. As we've seen, it doesn't hit the top. I do love that about this. It's amazing. Right, we grab the Aperion. Auto save. It's stopping me doing anything. Let's have you as well. Thank you very much, both of you. We'll grab the little one. And we'll grab the Reich as well. And stick that also on the back. And we should reappropriate the 70 tonner. Right, I'm going to say my words here. We are going to be swivel axle. It's not going to help. No, it's not. Be careful. Yes, I am going to say my words. I am honest. Yeah, we know what we've got to do. We've got to take these over to the edge of the field, and then we've got to get cracking with the animals. So, I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Right, I'm coming out of the time that's a little early because we need to have a discussion. We need more dairies. Yeah, this, obviously this is, we've got a year left. This only produces so much. We've got 126 tonnes of milk. We'll be lucky if that processes that. Obviously it's in, yeah, we know obviously they can't alter the realism on this. This one I've switched the raw milk on. It sells for 4.8 tonnes of milk just as milk, as well as doing its butter and all the rest of it, because we've got more than enough. Now we need another dairy, simple as, and even that, it might be the fact that we use a couple of the little ones like that, maybe. I'm trying to think of space, or have we got space for a Milmons? That's what I'm going to say. Yeah. But even that will struggle at this kind of level. It really will. It's, yeah. But it is a proper dairy. And yeah, it's the best of that kind of thing, I think. I can't remember. It's a long time. Yeah, it was when I did the something in the middle that it doesn't like. Have we got wood or something down there? Interesting. Or is it overlapping with the skirts of the other two mods? That is. Let's have a quick look. Let's do a bit of painting. Let's do. That's not going to help, is it? I could if it's wood. Really could. No, I can't see any wood there. That's a bit of annoying, because there's a lot of room there. But I suppose we could try to do some of the little ones. It could be the skirt of the Milmon thinking about it. It's not liking that. We've got to go with what we've given. We've got that one, and that one. I've got 3 of them now, so I think... Oh, we're not going to go for the cheaty one either. I insist I'm not. So yeah, I'm going to try to play realistic. So, Milmon. Let's try you once more. Let's try always as well. Okay, it does not like that no matter what way you fiddle around with it. Let's just make sure it's correct. It is, right, okay. So in that case, it looks like we've got to go for the farm dairy. Ah! Right, okay, that's bizarre. So it is something to do with something over there. Right, so we want that away. Let's see. That's as close as we can get it then. Is that going to be... Let's go in... Yeah, let's give plenty of swing space for everything. See, can we put another one to the left? My life. Seriously? Oh, it's... Yeah, the actual thing itself. Let's just alter the landscape. And I'm not very pleased with that painting. Actually, we've just done what I was going to say, which is that was not. Let's do a bit of green and take a bit of that off. It's not terribly good. Let's stick some plants down as well. I'm sick to death of... We have got the money to do this, even though I'm not trying to waste money in a way. I would like to put splashes of actual plants back there. It's expensive, I realise. But I do want it to look like... Yeah, it's actually got stuff down. Let's go bigger for this bit. We do want a bit of... Now then, if we could, if we're clever, do the painting trick on this. Let's leave. Let's go one smaller. Do that, and then it almost leaves us the bit of painting for the white. Almost, yeah, left a helpful guide for me. Smash it, let's have a look. Let's do this properly. These patches here. Never mind the odd bush. That's for a bit of realism. Yeah, it's not. No yard's perfect. That's the trouble with Farming Simulator. You can sometimes get carried away with realism that isn't realistic. Yeah, it can be sometimes a little bit too perfect, which is not realistic. I mean, I love the yard in Hobos Hollow. I love this. That fact that there's bits, some splashes of plants growing through the concrete. It's just realistic. Right, okay, let's get these out. Yeah, let's stick to a bit of, let's stick the same things down and the same bits of paint as well. Let's do this as we have done with all the others. So that is pretty much there. No, there. Same there. Here's about there. That's not bad. And then we've got one at the other end. Although I don't think we need that. Although, I suppose, let's stick to the plan. And I always find the painting is affected by the angle that you're looking at. It always seems to go to the left or the right of where you're actually doing. Right, let's get those ones two done. Yeah, there's just way too much milk. Let's go around this. I'm hoping this is going to do enough. Milk I would have preferred, but we are running out of space even on our farm. I don't want to deforest anymore, if I'm honest. I would like this to look as realistically as possible. Right, let's switch this on. And we should butter, cheese, chocolate, and we think we'll do. Let's do the other one while we're here. Yeah, we shall see how that goes. We might knock the raw milk off if it doesn't, if it's too much. Still think we've got some more left. We could know if we do switch the sell the milk as milk though, then it's that's going to be awkward because it's going to sell the milk, all of it, and then we're not going to have a producing butter and cheese and all the rest of it. So yeah, happy. We could manually sell the odd load, I think, is what we're going to do. 30 tons, so that's going to fill that again. Yeah, so I think we need to do a massive milk run one day and give ourselves, our dairies, a chance to get rid of, especially the all-in-one production by the Lord. Now then, we appear to have... Oh no, it's me being impatient as usual. Yeah, let's see, how are you doing? You've got nothing in? I would imagine you are full, because they seem to like you a lot. Yes, you are. You've had 2 loads, and the Imperial is getting. Yeah, that's going to have some room there. Soy is not known for being the biggest. Right, let's just go and empty the Reich, and then we'll stick that back. I think we're going to use the Omatana, even though it was only supposed to be additional storage, as the silo, being as we know the other one's misbehaving. We can't seem to get it to pop. I'm going to see if we can take stuff out of it, because if we will, I think I might put a second Omatana just because it's cheap. Don't get me wrong, I like it. I'm not as if that's the only thing that's going for it. I love the fact it can take straw like that one and all the rest of it, but yeah, we'll go for the big one. But we need to get everything out of that one. Right, so why are you going towards that one? Because it's habit. I'm used to going towards that one. We have a bit of floatiness on that left leg. We do, this is true. Well, we can fix this while that is... I don't know that we can. Because remember, it doesn't like things in the way. Let's see. Yeah, we're too close. Right, let's fix it though, because that's the trouble. These jobs get forgotten. Sure. I think we've tried this. I think that's too close, if I remember rightly, which is why the right-hand side is done and that isn't. But we have a tractor at hand, so let's do something about this. Is all I'm going to say. And I would agree with that. Let's not procrastinate. Let's get the job done. All we need to do is just pull forwards a touch. We have, as I did mention this last session, we have got the additional straw, and I do like the way that they're handling it this time. In FS19, let's pull forwards well forwards. They handled it as additional straw types, as in you can see the canola was different. It did cause issues. I like the way they've done it. It's just straw. I do. It's less hassle. I know it's not quite realistic, but it's the game mechanics muck around with that level of realism. Yeah, because things start to get complicated. So I do like the way that they've done that. That's better. That's all right. Back on. It was all to do with that. All of it. Smashing. I think that's better. Yeah, they're no longer floating. And the front is still fairly good, so right, let's grab you, let's grab the Reich and take that back. I don't think it's going to be needed. I think we're nearly there, but no, wrong one. That's the one we want over there. Let's be thorough. Let's do as we said. Right, so yes, I think we're going to have to. I probably will do that off camera because it is a bit boring. Yeah, moving the stuff off the old silo. Wow. So I'm going to leave it here, you know, literally when this not here, but as in like, yeah, when this field is harvested, we're going to do the sunflowers next session, I think, and then I'm going to hope to have a quite long session to get us through the winter time of, yeah, doing the silage and the milk, all the normal things that we do most years now. Let's look at my, yeah, somewhere about here. That's where my wheel marks went. So, that's great. Yeah, oh wow, we're on the last strip, I think. Oh, amazing. Wow. Last couple of strips. Yeah. Nearly done. And we've got anybody in the way. No, you're happy. Now that's lucky, because that was in the way of these transport lines. Yeah. They don't like you for some reason. Stick you here. Well, actually, I should have left it. Would have been better. They're going to go for the Reich. Is he getting for his last run? Yeah, we didn't get a chance to. Yeah, I know we could have done. We didn't fertilise it and everything, so I'm not a big fan for doing that though. You know, when. Oh wow. Actually got that little bit. You just put your header down and then just go right. So it doesn't matter though, still got it, that's all that matters. Right, got a lot of movement going on my gamepad again. It seems to wander a little bit. It doesn't seem to, yeah, it seems to do this a bit when there's nothing going on, but not always. It's very strange. Yeah. Yes, I'm well chuffed with our progress. So yes, sunflowers, and hopefully to get through, well, as far through the winter as possible. It's the animals that slows you down, because you've got to literally, especially with the level. That's a point. While we are chattering, when is the next set of pubescent? They are they've just given birth then. We've got a 40. Those ones there have just been born today, this morning, by the look of it. Yeah, they have 0 months. So let's add that up again. That's 108, 216. Actually, yeah, 316, 416-ish. And 426, I think. That's something like. So when is the next set of births? And that's not me being them next month, and they will pretty much fill the entire thing. Yeah, wow. Yeah, we're obviously gonna lose them being able to give birth, because that is pretty much it. Right, are you on your last run? So our animals will be full, and then they will not give birth anymore. Very tidy. Yeah, it's good though. It is a good place to be. It was a place of dreams to think of 500 cows, especially in FS22 right back at the beginning. It still is my favourite big cow yard. It's so reasonable as well. It is fantastic, it really is. There's nothing at the moment to match it, if I'm honest. Wow, that's getting magically up here. Right, you're done now. And are you... Yes, you have literally given up the ghost, and you have also unloaded. Let's move you out of the way though, because then that one can unload, because otherwise you might get crashed. Been a fantastic session. I'm not sure whether this one is quite long enough. Let's just get that now. I bet you've... Yeah, I was going to say, I bet you've locked it all away and folded everything you usually do. Let's see if there's any on the left hand side as well. I can't remember if I did the left. I don't think I did. No, I can see some. Yeah, I think I did the bottom two, I'm not going all the way back down there, just waste more in fuel. Yeah, these need fueling up. In fact, yeah, we'll do that. Let's be thorough, let's do the finishing touches. We do need to stick these, so let's grab the Imperium while we're this close. Let's go this. So this is tall, very tall. This is a challenge to get this right. I did actually do it last time. See if we can repeat that. It's quite a difficult depth perception, I always find. I think I'm moving too far out. Let's check. This is one of the difficult ones. Yeah, I think I'm way. Let's go. Yeah, still not far enough forwards. Should get that now. And yeah, I can see the shadows. You've got to look. You really look. Right, let's grab you. And we'll get everything off. We shall see how well we did off this field. I'm sure everybody, the same as myself, is wanting to know this. How well. Now, why are you... What were you doing in the tractor? That's what I want to know. I do like these. These are much easier to put into. You've still got to gauge this right. I'm finding this a challenge. How far away you are from the actual trailer. Because the depth perception is difficult. No, let's have a look. Is it? Oh no, that's actually, well, yeah, I can't knock that. For saying we just washed this though, Gordon Bennett. I must look that up as well. Where the saying Gordon Bennett comes from, it is actually, there is a place in a village not too far away from me that has a Gordon Bennett Hall based upon the Gordon Bennett person. I must do some research for the European and American viewers to see, to let you know where that saying comes from. It is an English saying and it's based upon a real person. I just can't remember what Gordon Bennett was infamous for. Yeah, let's fill this up. And we'll do one at a time because otherwise it gets awkward with the... It's not like we're a long way away. We're not on field 1. Yeah, I am moving to proper fillable tanks on almost all Let's Plays rather than like this type of, it's not as realistic, I realise. So I am trying to move towards realism. I did wash out the told her after doing the manure. I did. I don't want you to think that we would cross-contaminate TMR and poison our cows after a run of manure, so we did actually do it properly. Right, let's go through to the new one, and will we take the front end of the tractor off? I hope not. Let's try to hook left. Now this is a challenge. This really is a challenge, truthfully. So I want to be as close as possible. That is fairly close. Right, and that is not bad. Right, let's go grab t'other one, and then we should grab the stuff. In fact, let's get this first. Stick the soybeans in. I'm rusting to know, how well we did. Let's stick that in our now main silo. I will hopefully. I'm a terror for remembering. I always hit record almost instantly because I don't like to miss anything, and then I think, but I've got a couple of little jobs to do where I don't want everybody watching. So save. I'm hoping to switch that off soon. I think after the map updates, I think we should be alright. I really don't like having that on. Let's go switch the lorry off. Right, you have not got nothing in. For some reason they didn't like you. Which is, I don't know why. You've nothing wrong with you at all, the Rudolph. I also want to call it a Roland. I have no idea why. None. Yes, there's a lot of straw work to do. That may well be a session in itself. It really may. Because there's, field 1 and this. But I do like the way that they've treated us normal straw rather than it having canola straw, soy straw. It gets complicated for game mechanics. In real life, it's straw. But obviously game mechanics gets confused by things. So I like the way that they've handled this, as it's just straw. So it's for the simplicity of making a game more complicated. I like the way they've handled it this time. Yes, slightly less realistic, but then game mechanics, can't always handle that level of realism without it causing complications, is all I'm going to say. Right. Let's stick you in, and you're on right, so we really need to be hooking around. Yes. It's not quite right, but it's better. Right, let's grab that last while that unloads. Let's grab you off. So we're going to have a massive monster baling session, I would say. No, you're nearly clean actually. That's alright. If I blocked the way with that last tractor, can I sneak past on the right of our low loader? A little low loader, the original one that we had. For getting stuff from the store here though, it was, I didn't repair that one. And that was one thing that the toolbox mod was good for. You could always go and grab it. Ooh, I just hit that. We grazed it. Luckily, neither of them are terribly damaged. And we have got another, we need them tomorrow, so in fact I don't know why I put them away, but do we need 2 for that one field? Why not? I don't know if we've actually got a course for 2 laid already. I think we have. If I remember right, let's see if we can do this 2 out of 2. Let's see if we don't graze the one in front. Not bad, not bad. You've got a little bit of space, or you really are going to... Right, so then, let's see. What did we do? How much soybeans did we have? Let's have a look. did. Now, is that everything? Yeah, I think it is. I don't know, the other one's not working, so that's definitely right. 49 tonnes, that does seem about right, to be honest. With it, bearing in mind that wasn't, yeah, I think we would have got 70 odd, 60 something tonnes if we had done all the fertilising, but hey, it is what it is. It was, in the end, it became a free crop, as did the canola, so, right, oh, that is a point. Soybeans and canola, let's have a look. How much canola did we have? 78 tonnes and 72 tonnes of soybean. We already had some on hand, of course we did. Right, we need to be moving all of the oats, canola and sunflowers, soybeans out. We do, to get all of our productions going. Again, that is a job for next session. It truly is. I am going to say thank you very much for watching. I truly do hope that you continue with me on it. It is going to be a bit of a monster, the straw one, though, I have got to be honest. That is going to be quite monstrous. That's definitely going to be fast time-lapsed, because it's going to take a while. It really is. Oh, we'd already... Oh, yeah, that's true. We've done this one. Ah, yeah, actually then, in that case, we might well do what we did with that one. I don't know that is going to be that monstrous, because we did one quite well. Yeah, so we should do this the same session as we... In fact, let's do what I always talk about. Preparation. Remember? You always say that. No, we don't use that. Let's use the 175. You didn't get any use at all this time, did you? No. Stick. Yeah, I don't like anything near that sell point. That is a bit of a beast. Let's see, can we... I do think you need a bit of a wash, though. You are absolutely caked. Which does prove that you're used well. Yes. I do believe this was the original tractor, the original one. I think it was our first buy, wasn't it? Or was it here originally? Was it one of the original styles? This is one of our oldest tractors anyway. I'm sure. Yeah, it will. I know it will. Let's have a look. Let's just put our money where our mouth is. I think it is small tractor, isn't it? How old are you? 97 months. Gordon Bennett. How long have we been on this Let's Play? Just so we can actually... no, this is going to be wrong, isn't it? Because it's going to say 1 year. Yeah, of course it is. That's the only bad thing with doing what we've done. Right, what were you doing? You were going to get the wind trap ready for next session. That's what you were going to do. Which you've only just put away a few minutes ago to walk about. See, that's when efficiency becomes inefficiency, really. I'd forgotten, though, if I'm honest, so yes, I'd forgotten about that. Right, let's pull forward slightly to the right and heavily over so we don't knock our washer over. Yes, we're good enough for fuel, and repairs are minimal. So just sticks on the edge. We're even going to get the course ready so we can just go bang. That's what I'm going to say. Right, so let's do that. Ready for the future Mr. Me. So I'm not going to do the... Yeah, we'll get those ready. It just is important that we get this one ready, I think. So 12 metres. And we haven't got a 12 metre course. Right, okay then. Well, let's make one. Is all I'm going to say. No. Oh no, you have got the right fields, and you are right where we are. Smashing, I would say. 2 headlands, to be honest. Generate. Save. Activate. 12 metres. Brilliant. Job is a good one. So we're ready to rock and roll. While that's doing its first winter, we'll go and get the 2. Let's unhook these ready. Yeah, grab the... Actually, we'll leave you. We'll see if we can grab... No, they are bigger ones. We do need big tractors for these. We have got larger ones. So we shall do exactly what we said, what we were just about to do. We'll unhook that. our lead tractor, the most powerful tractor we've got. Yeah, it's slightly more than the class, isn't it? And I mean, like, I think there's 10 horsepower in it. Right, so they're almost ready for next time. We just need to grab that. We have got that's fully, yeah, more than, yeah, and it's also got all the slurry and 38 tons of manure as well. So, ooh, the slurry is down. Is that processed that? We haven't done the slurry. Right, okay. Thought we were doing well. Right, let's rectify this without taking the McCormick out and without bashing. Can we slip through there? I would say we can. This is a test. Can we do it? Right. Slurry, last job of the day. We don't want to be leaving things over for the next day where we can help it. Right, let's just try that again. Yeah, it's not quite. Smashing. Slurry. Yeah, I'm debating whether to put a bit of a road through there, a bit of a track. I do think it's a bit realistic. Yeah, I've never done it yet, but I would like to leave the farm better than when we found it for the next owners. Wink, wink. Yes. Yeah, going forwards, yeah, I'm trying to shy away from this type of fuel pumps, and like more like the storage tanks, which is, I think, probably more realistic. If I'm honest, I do think that would be us. Take this 60 odd. It's quite amazing. This is almost perfect for how much the BGA takes in one hit, which is quite amazing. So we just check. We've done water. 315. It's gone down. 23 tons. Still 19 tons of milk. 82 tons of straw. And the slurry is going down, and that's where the case is. Yeah. This is the only bit with having these, but you still get the cows go in the middle anyway, so no matter what you do, that's still realistic, so you're always going to get something, the cows are going to appear. So it is the nature of the beast. Right, let's put and have we got the back? Did I leave the back in the way? Probably, knowing me. Yes, I did. In my defence, this one you can sneak to the right and it should actually work. Am I hitting? I'm hitting the right, not the left. I am. Let's try that again. Let's come out a bit more wide. Let's look what's behind us though. Nothing, absolutely nothing. Let's give ourselves plenty of swing room, then swing a little bit further to the left, and then come in a little. Should just about miss the BGA. Hopefully not catch the left hand side of the Nefaz. Practice makes perfect. Raise that and push it out a bit. Nice. Smashing. That is where we're going to leave it. So yeah, I am going to say thank you very much for watching. I truly do hope you are going to stay with me on this, what remains of this journey. Sorry for deafening you all. I just hit my microphone. Yeah. And I'm going to say goodbye for now.